All right, so I'm going to attach this color wheel to the assignment because it's really handy. That's mainly why. The ones that you guys made last week are exactly the additive ones that you made are exactly the same. You'll notice in the 120-degree angle positions you have the red, green, where's green? Green and blue as your primaries, and then here's cyan, magenta, and yellow as your secondaries for the additive wheel. I'm going to just give you this so you have a little clearer wheel to work with, as well as a more detailed wheel. If you look here, we've got a lot more colors, twice as many in fact, because instead of jumping 30 between each one, we're going to only jump 15. So we've got a nice, here's 0, 15, 30, 45. And that gives us, a little better range of colors to work with. So what we're doing with this one is, or what you can do with this one is use it to help find your colors for your spectrum, or for your color schemes. For this week's assignment, let me grab that real quick so I have it to read. So yeah, using a variety of shapes, create two versions of the same design. One design should be a complementary harmony, and the second should be a split complementary harmony. Seems simple enough, except it isn't always, just because colors move around, or people try to use the traditional wheel. Like the days of red and green being complementary colors is gone for us, right? Red and cyan are complementary, or magenta and green are complementary. So you'll see red and green are not across the wheel from each other. So what we're looking for with complementary is 180 degrees apart from each other on the wheel. Or you'll notice that a circle has 360 degrees, and our H slider also has 360 degrees to represent that circle. So we can say 180 degrees apart from each other on the color wheel, or 180 on the H slider. Either one works totally fine, however you want to look at it. Um, you know, I sort of think of spectrums as being circles and lines like this sort of simultaneously, so it works just fine for me to go back and forth, but however you want to do it. So anyway, let's say we want our first color. We know we want to use this sort of yellow orange at hue 45, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to draw it out. Start in the center of the wheel. I'm actually going to go with black real quick. Start round about the center of the wheel. Okay, so I know that's my first color. Pretty easy from there. I can go with my second color right there. You can see I'm not totally perfect in the center, but if I was right there, this would be a perfectly straight line that spanned the entire width. 45 plus 180 should be 225, and there we have it. So pretty simple way of just sort of visualizing your color schemes. The next one is a split complementary, and what you'll be doing there is, let's say you want to go with that magenta. Let's go with actually hue 270 here. Turn you to 270. Now what I can do here is I can say, all right, split complementary is going to be like so. I call these the anchor colors and the split colors. So I'm going to have my anchor color as being this sort of purple here, and then my anchor color is going to be 30 degrees away from the complement. So here's the complement, right? Because we've got a nice straight line straight across, 180 apart. And then 30 away from there would be here, right? And here, right? So what that tells us, and this is where it may get a little confusing, is that I'm going to erase this right there because we don't need that anymore. But that's our color scheme. We've got the complementary that was here, 30 here, 30 here, and that gives us a good split complementary. Those three hues are the only hues you can use for that one. Tints, tones, and shades of those three hues, but those are the only ones. Now, if you want to start anywhere, you can start anywhere on the entire, anywhere on the wheel. You can go here to there. Oh, give it to me, give it to me. And then 30, 30. And then you've got that red, yellow, and that kind of bluish color off to the side here. And that should get you going, and that's going to be how you're going to be working your color scheme. So, yeah, as always, if you have questions, let me know.